So guys, are you ready for winners? Good news is that you are already winning, but we have some extra prizes. We have some maybe shocking news, let's see. But I'm very happy to invite here Olger because he will lead the show about the winners. Let's make a big hand to him.
Hi, I'm Holger, and I'm the founder of VUNK in Eesti Telecom. And I have to say, when we came up with the idea some months ago, I couldn't imagine what can be done actually in 48 hours. It is amazing. And I say that all of these 12 teams are winners already, so big applause to them! And we have decided from the beginning that there were 5 teams that were going to go to finals from here. This means that they will get 1 month of mentoring, and we will see if the team stays together, if the idea stays together, and then 2 of them will get the big prizes, the cash, the Startup Wise Guys accelerator, and all the stuff to get your business running. But in addition to that, the criteria for the 5 teams are quite broad, because you have to have a good team, you have to have a good problem-solution fit, you have to have the dedication, the passion, all kinds of things. But there are some additional prizes which focus on specific things. For example, best B2B, business customer value, best B2C, there's best technology innovation, and there's also design. So all of these 4 categories actually are quite important, but this means that you have done something very right. There are teams here that really nailed some specific point really well, and that is something you have to stick to. And even if you're not in the top 5, you will still get this value and develop this further, and you will definitely succeed in the future. So, starting up, we have a lot of prizes to give out. And we have really good partners. This couldn't have been done without Startup Wise Guys and Garage48. And I have, first of all, big applause to these 2 guys, Ragnar and Callum. Yeah. You rock. You should get some special prizes, just being you. Okay, so starting up, also 2 special partners we have. One is Ajujaht and one is Prototron. I would like to welcome on stage Harri from Ajujaht.
Thank you. It has been a really awesome event, and I believe that this building is also part of it, why this vibe has been so great in here. How many of you don't know what is Ajujaht? I love it. It's about TV show, right? Yes, that's part of it. Actually, Ajujaht is Estonia's biggest and oldest startup idea competition, which has been running for 8 years. What we are doing here is that since we have had so many great teams all the time from the garage, we are always trying to motivate teams who have done this big event through. We are getting right into the top 30 teams in Ajujaht. What does it mean for the team who gets there? This is great development program and mentoring program, plus opportunity to pitch right away to the TV jury, which, of course, takes you, or not, to the TV show. Obviously, we know how good commercial it is for you, especially because our partner is TV channel, where you cannot buy any ads at all. So, and last but not least, the prize pot for this season will be 60,000 euros. And at least half of it will belong to the winner, which happened with one of the garage teams exactly a year ago. So, now, I'm sadly not announcing the winner here, because this event has really great opportunity for you to try out your team before you head to the Ajujaht show as well. So we have decided that we will pick the winner from the teams who will get through the next round. and I wish you good luck with that.
I have it. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Harry. I understand that IOYAHT filter is so tight that we just could not make it. But that's not the case with the others. One more big partner we have is Espan. Is anybody here from representing Espan? No, I will do that then. Espan is not giving out prizes, but Espan has invited the winning 5 teams to their investor pitch next week. And that is actually a huge prize in itself. So it's already in these winning teams that they would get to pitch to investors who really look promising teams, promising ideas to invest real money into. So that is already great. So give a big applause to Espan. Now for real prizes. Next up, Prototron, Siim.
Ah, yeah! Can I feel some energy in the room? So, I was supposed to choose one team, but we chose 2. Although there are 12 excellent teams in the world, can I have a round of applause for all the 12 teams? Prototron is a contest when you can win 10K equity-free funding plus 12 months incubation program, and so on and so on. We have built 22 success stories so far, all alive. They have generated over 3 million of revenue, 3 million of investor funding. Everything is cool. So next ones will be one of you or 2 of you. So we look for highly tech-intensive teams. So sorry for those teams who look straight like execution game. But 2 tech teams I would like to award, who will get our top 20. One of them is Feeling Stream. May I see the team for the award? And secondly, we support hardware-related projects. Hardware is hard, right? So that's why those guys need more money. So one step closer to the money is Rebel Rome. Thank you.
It's so good that we have more rock stars, it's just, let's give a big hand to the Siim because he was a real rock star. Woo! Actually, he's more like hip-hop star, yeah?
Thank you, Siim. Thank you, Siim. That was really great. Good energy build up. So now let's go to the specific categories, and let's take customers first. So B2C awards is announced by Piret Murktupoo, our executive member of the board in Eesti Telecom. Please welcome.
Hello. Actually, it was a really difficult decision because the 2 candidates were not in B2C, but C2C category. And it was finally, what was the criteria was that we needed a solution, we needed a team that was really edgy, that really made us to believe in the execution, real problem, existing problem, fast, easy solution, edgy, creative marketing, and the team who made it with 24 hours to Estonian broadcast. We give you 2 weeks to reach to BBC. What is the team name? Tipi.
Thank you, Piret. Thank you, Piret. Hello. Thank you, Piret. If head of B2C in SD Telecom gives you an award, you probably have business with SD Telecom customers. That's for sure. So, woo! Now, same with B2B. Not less important, head of corporate customers in SD Telecom will announce the winner.
Hello! What a nice show today. So, B2B, Business to Business Award, goes to team which tries to solve a problem most enterprises having today. We loved team, we loved their passion, and of course, we very much loved scientific background and research they have done so far. So, ladies and gentlemen, B2B award, best idea, goes to Feeling Streams. Come to stage.
Super good, super good. I think the mentors visiting all the teams, I would say the most time spent by SD Telecom mentors was the Feeling Streams team. We were there for more than an hour straight on discussing the business case there, so super good. One more tip that we have a people's vote as well. So we have still 2 more categories and then the people's vote winner. If you want to change the people's vote still, go to seminar.tmt.ee and you can do that, maybe.
No.
Now, coming up next, design. Something that is super important when you go to either B2C or B2B customers. How well is your thing designed? And the award gives out by Fractal representative Tayo.
Hi guys. So it's nearly impossible to build something really polished and something really beautiful in 48 hours. So what I was looking for over the last few days was actually in a team that treated design with just not like something you could throw over some backend and then just a skin or some logo and some fonts. So I was actually seeing some teams walking around and saying, so what do you think about this logo? Another team was like, I don't know, it looks great. So what I was actually looking for was a team that treated design as something like integral to the team, or use design every step of the way, use design in the user experience, use the design actually in the business side, and you could really see from the product, from day one actually, that design was core value to the whole product, so it was not just like a layer or just a skin. So there was one team that stood light years away from some other teams in that regard, and that team was Tipi.
And now, technology and innovation. Technology and innovation has been a part of SD Telecom DNA from day one. And I'm really surprised. I didn't expect to see a technology innovation kind of being made in 48 hours. And this has been super incredible that actually there were many teams that did something incredible with technology and innovating how to use this technology and really for business. So, our CTO, Tiit Tammiste.
Hi. Everybody loves technology. Everybody loves mobiles. Everybody loves gadgets. But these are only the enablers. Real innovation comes if technology disrupts something. And I saw a lot of disruption. I saw a lot of very well designed technology innovations here. In the category technology and innovation, the winner is Rebel Rome.
Thanks, super good. I have to say that I was surprised what you can do. To see that the people who I didn't think know anything about telecom when they came here, put a device on the desk and had some strange thing in Israel control the SIM cards and the connectivity in the desk here. It was like super cool, I would say, super cool. So now, public vote. I will have to check this just in case something changed online in the 2 minutes, but nothing changed. Because there's just so big advantage. But Martin, you tell the story.
So in every hackathon, there is one team who has great technology, great design, but most of all, they do something really, really cool, which everyone loves. And this team is Cactus Jam, please.
Super good. The jam was really great you showed us. If you can work on the lag now, then it will be probably better. Now, the real thing. Who are the 5 teams that will actually go to the validation phase and get the real prizes in the end? I would like to welcome on stage Callum. Please come help me decide this.
Hello. Cool. Hi, everyone. So, for courageous and ambitious corporations looking to embrace innovation, look no further than VUNK. What SD Telecom is doing here by sharing their services, by sharing their expertise in industry, their market, and some other resources, with startups who've got the imagination, the risk appetite, and the agility to experiment and deliver quickly. Between them, you will build great startups that can access SD Telecom's customers, and you can share the value there. Nothing that a corporation could want more, I would reckon. So well done, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so over the last 48 hours since Friday night, there's been some really significant progress, both on product and business development here. What happens now is we're going to take 5 of those teams, through to some light mentoring, some lightweight validation for about 4 weeks. Then we're going to take 2 of those teams into an intensive 4-week program with SD Telecom and Startup Wise Guys to spin them up into viable, fast-growing startups. I'm sure I was going to say something else there. And we're going to culminate that in a mini demo day with potential customers and investors. SD Telecom are providing 10,000 euros equity free for those 2 companies so they can actually eat in the meantime. So this will start on Tuesday when the 5 teams we've chosen here tonight will join us at Wise Guys in the evening. We'll do some pitching sessions, get you ready for your S-band pitching later in the week. So for the teams that haven't been chosen, don't be disheartened. We could only fit in 5 teams, and we had to choose those 5 teams that we think we can help the most right now. So what we're saying is not no, we're saying not yet. But there's still Prototron, there's still IOER, there's still Wise Guys whose next program kicks off in January next year. We're still here, we still want to work with you guys. There's fantastic stuff coming out this weekend. So for now, I'm actually going to hand back to Holger to announce the 5 teams. Mario, would you mind coming up to support?
Yes. Thank you. So, totally in alphabetical order. No prioritization here. Just to be like tension, keeping the tension up a little bit more. So the 5 teams in alphabetical order. The first in alphabet is an A. So the first team entering the next phase is Airsoft. Oh, nice. Hey guys, super good. Good job. Thanks. Good job. So, again. Thanks. Next in alphabet is a C. There is no B. And it's Connected. Super. Good job. Good job. Thanks. Woo! Okay, what's next in alphabet? I think it's an N. Need to park! Thanks. Good job. Great job. Super good. Say something funny.
Yeah, that's pretty awkward. Say something funny. Picture.
When he first came on stage, I thought he was a comedian. That's why I said that, because he was super cool. And like Ragnar said, I didn't know he was an Estonian. I couldn't have guessed. So next, I would say M. Marina Hoy! So is anybody filming the faces of other teams? Or what's going on? But what would be the next letter after M? It's Rebel Rome! Väga lahe, tubli on. Oli pinge ka või? But in the meantime, I got a message from Ragnar, and he said he has something else to say.
Yeah,
Not over yet, or what? We're at the 5 teams.
No, but you see somebody is doing wet... Somebody has wet legs already. What happened?
What happened?
So anyway,
I don't know.
yeah, thank
The
you.
floor is yours.
Thank you. So I'm back here. So, you know, startup life is a fucking struggle. Believe me or not, you know, you have heard already stories from Martin Rand, how he was almost dying in the hospital. And I have telling as well that my co-founder was in brain surgery. So startup life is always up and down. It's struggle, and you have to survive. And Yuri has so many times fucked up things, honestly. And I am the guy who has done so many mistakes, and I keep doing that. So this is why we had huge struggle in the jury to get it right, and we still felt that, nah, this is not the right. So I was kind of needed to push them and beat them to get 2 more teams into the next stage. Because guys, and you know what? Because we are not deciding who is the winner. You are deciding. And we felt that there are 2 more teams who need a chance to prove us that you can do it. Actually, every team, by the way, you are not doing this for some prize. This is your company. Nobody else can tell what you should do. Indeed, mentors are advising you. People are telling you this, that, and searching. But end of the day, you are the guy or girl, entrepreneur, who will decide. If we was going 2011 into the Silicon Valley, when my company was 1 year old, many people told us, you're fucking idiots. Honestly, you wanna like compete with Salesforce? How dumb idea is that? And now, it feels so freaking good to tell them, fuck you. Because they was wrong and we was right, and we proved so many people in the world that you was wrong, because end of the day, if we did like fundraising, we talked with 100 investors, and we got like 80 no's. So you have to get used to that, up and down, up and down. Anyway, so because we know that we can be wrong and we can do mistakes, it was like, come on guys, let's choose 7, let's give 2 more teams chance to prove that you can change the world. And we asked then real guy, Ivo, who is angel investor, are you ready to accept those 7 teams into your angel meeting to pitch for the money? He said, yeah, I love them. So this is why, totally random order. Totally random order. We choose that 1 more team who will deserves 1 place to prove us that you can do it, you can change the world. It's Feeling Stream! Guys, first time in history, look, there is 5 ladies and 1 guy. How awesome is that? Thank you for the passion. Thank you for your ideas. Do it now. Thank you. So, totally random order. totally randomly chosen one more team. So basically, the one thing what we really look, and I personally is looking, is like how much people can be teach, how much they are like developing themselves. Because you can be today here, and that's not important. The most important is how fast you move, how much you develop, and where you want to grow. And this exact team was choosing also participating in the pre-event, and it was amazed how much they are developing. And there has been so many raves about how much everybody liked them. So who we are missing here? Who we are missing here? Anybody have a clue? TP! Let me ask, how do you feel?
I don't know, I can say something funny.
So let's give a really big hand to the TP! We have some more things to say. Can you?
Check.
Can we?
Check.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
So, guys, I've taken part of many of these events, and the businesses here say that their dream is to go viral. But some of them will, some of them won't go viral. But you know what's really viral about these events? It's the energy and the smiles of the winners. This is why, and this spreads like a virus, and this is why people like us keep coming back here. But you know, in order for these events to take place, there are a million little details. Like there is a door here. Somebody has to put this. Somebody has to actually work to put this door here. And there is food, and it's clean, and everything has to be organized. So I really, really want to thank all of the people who helped to pull this event off. So please, I will name everyone. Please come out on the stage, and let's give a big round of applause to have there. So, Victoria Rubel, Andres Peets, Kristi Saaremets, Katrin Järve, Alvis Kuntsis, Marianne Kosenkranis, Maido Parv, Marju Teras, Ingrid Viinapuu, Triin Teesaar, Kaja Hein, Karin Rand, and Mikael Mägila. Big round of applause.
Come on, let's give bigger applause because these people... Come on. Holger as well. Thank you. Yeah, actually, one more because he was missing.
Aitäh teile. Thanks a lot, thanks a lot, thanks a lot. Group hug, group hug. Aitäh teile. Yes, thanks a lot. Without these people, this event would never have happened, so super great. You have something else to say?
Yeah, we have. But you have. Actually, we have, yeah. One more thing. Because we need to give some hints. So I keep repeating, and this is important. This is just the start, and this is your decision. Maybe you want to show me a finger. I'm totally fine with that. So the most important is that keep on going.
Yes, and you met very many people here, and all of those people have connections. So if you haven't came here, then, for instance, the IoT team, they met a founder of IoT network in Amsterdam. and so on and so on. So you have many people that will give you connections, and please help each other. So ask for intros and do intros.
So the biggest value still is people. So if your team lead, so much will depend on you, how you can motivate your people, how you can keep the team together. If you lose the team, it's done. Idea don't cost nothing. So this is why I think that talking, communicating inside the team, honestly, what will happen next is important. Many people come here but just learn new skills. Just, meet with new people, have a mentoring and so on. Many of the people choose to go back to the daily work, and that's totally fine and normal. But please, have at least one night of sleep, or maybe two, depending how much you have diet, and then decide in your team what happens next. Basic rules and honestly feelings is very clear, like how much time actually you can put onto the table after event. That's important, because if somebody chooses that this was a great thing to try, but he's not there yet, and it's fine, but just be brutally honest and communicate. The biggest reason why startups are failing is founders breakup. That's normal, but you just, and next thing, today you have 8 people, or you have 4 or whatever, 6. This is just, rule of the nature that some people will choose that they are not ready to go to that life. Just speak about that.
So some teams came totally randomly together in this event, and what will help you to stay together is you need to work on the team. It won't stay together on its own. So have parties, have hacking weekends in your garages and basements, and keep the energy up.
So yeah, why is Garage48 name Garage48? Because many great startups have been starting in Silicon Valley from garage. So this is why all your evenings, all your week can be used for building this product into the next layer. Like if we started a company in Pipedrive, it took us actually 6-8 months before we was ready to switch from daily job, because before we was ready to leave from daily job. So it's really individual. I still know the feelings that if you are leaving and focusing, you will start to move as a rocket. But still, this is your decisions, and don't make foolish things. Because sometimes you have to be realistic. You don't want to hit the wall, basically, when you run out of the money. This is why I'm asking these very bad questions. Next thing, keep this attitude so that you are going step by step. It's very important to see progress every week. This is why I put realistic weekly goals and try to achieve them. Just one tiny step per one time. Don't try to have let's build next 6 months and then release it. No, if you see progress, your team is more motivated. This is humanly, so that you have to have the same attitude like here, step by step. This totally fine that you might go actually live after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, but this progress have to be in small steps.
Does anyone know what bootstrapping means? Raise your hand. I don't know if you really know what it means. What it actually means, a bootstrap is a little thing here which helps you to get your boot on to your leg. And the term bootstrapping came from that you yourself could grab onto your bootstraps and lift yourself up like Münchhausen. So this is where the term came from. So as you saw here with Testlio, they bootstrapped for such a long time, build up the momentum, and then raised the first round was $1 million, the first seed round. So don't get discouraged if you didn't have any money. When we started, we had absolutely zero money, we had only loans. But if you actually start thinking about it, you will find ways to get money, to sustain yourselves, to bootstrap, and to grow.
So yeah, you don't, nowadays, starting a new idea is just super low. It's just, at this stage, the main thing what you need is just time so that you can build the thing. So this is why, and actually next thing, if you're today going to the investors, it's great to just have them to listen to their feedback. But for the many teams, today is still too early to raise money because today it's so hard to feel what's your real valuation, what's your real value, because it's close to zero. Sorry about that. So this is why if you go too early and raise too much money, it can, and many times will hurt you. So exactly, bootstrapping is the thing. What you actually need today is exactly know-how, good advice, good connections. And this is why this event is so special, because many times we are leaving teams just like go into the sea and you're in the storm and we are just you are on your own. Here now, 7 teams has this next goals already, but all of you, not depending on our decision, can start to look around where you can go. Yes, you can go to the Startup Wise guys still. You can apply different incubators, accelerators in the world, because those things has designed exactly for you. And they are focusing, helping you next stage. And you know, look, successful startups like in Estonia. Pitafields was in accelerator, Pipedrive was in accelerator, Testlio was in accelerator. So it's really helping you to stay alive and move it to the next stage. That's why looking at them. And just 2 days ago, one team from Ukraine just grabbed me and said, oh, we are already in Techstars Texas interview. That's the way it is. And she was just asking some advice, which I was just giving. And I was just calling in 11 p.m. to Crystal, and she actually was also, I'm fine, I can have call with those folks like next morning at 11. So you can still ask us if you are a cool team, we try to find time. I can't promise you that we are like 24 hours available, but sometimes we can really help you. So,
So we come back to the question which we asked in the beginning.
What was that?
This was a little question to the audience.
Like, what's the time or something? Or?
Asking, are you ready?
Let me ask us a question, which is very important. I think that this is important for us, for me personally, because believe me, like, I have done this like 5 years now. I'm still here. I'm still not like ugly bastard in the fucking like in the beach somewhere. I want to go back to the roots and just enjoy that. But I'm doing it because of one reason and because of the people who is here, the energy. But still, one thing which is important for me to understand is, did you enjoy the event?
Yeah!
And one more time, did you enjoy the event? What about you?
I think that was a good question, because what is VUNK? VUNK is a startup, and this was our validation. And this answer was exactly what we were expecting. Are we doing the right thing? Do we have customers? Is there a market for this? And I got an answer today. There is a market for this. So thanks a lot. And I can say VUNK will continue. All the teams that did not get into the accelerator or whatever, we still have 2 parts of VUNK. One is the program that we're running here, another is the labs part. This means that we have a team waiting for startups, waiting for ideas, helping you to get to telecom. Team, Victoria, Andres, Kristi, stand up. Woo! This is the team you want to speak to if you want to get into telecom. So that's as simple as that. And next year, we will be back. Do you want us to be back? Yeah! Woo! So, close the event somehow.
Where is this stand-up comedian? I still wanna. I think that he has so good energy. Parking guy, can you hear?
Yeah.
First time in our history, we wanna come here. Just come here, because like I think that he has the highest energy, and we always love this kind of like unpredictable stuff. And come on, I'm giving you a mic, and you have good possibility to do whatever you want. It's just mic is here. Don't break it. People are listening to you. Don't get naked or something.
The only real thing that I want to do with this mic is take it home, because I'm personally pretty tired and I feel like I've given out a lot of energy so far. I feel a lot of you have done the same. Once more, I would like to thank everybody from Telecom, VUNK, Espen, IVF, everybody who's come together, put this amazing thing together. So I'm here as a participant, and I would like to reach out and say, this is awesome. Thank you very much for doing it from participant side. You were amazing. So one big applause for everybody here. Woo. And next time, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be here, one of the hosts as a success story. So see you next year.
That's great. That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you. So get now wasted and go to the sleep.